Welcome, dear one. I am here with you, and I will guide this gently. Before we begin, I invite you to release any idea that you need to do this meditation in a particular way. This is not a practice of effort. It is a space of permission. We are living in a time that asks a great deal of the nervous system. Many have been holding more than they realize, adapting quietly, staying alert longer than is natural. This journey is offered as a place where that adaptation can finally rest. Nothing here is meant to take away from your life. It is meant to return you more fully to it. You may be listening at the close of one year, at the opening of another, or at a quieter threshold in your day. This crossing is not something you pass through once. It is something you may meet again and again in small and meaningful ways. If your mind wanders, that is not a problem. If emotion arises, that is not something to manage. This is a pranic and somatic journey. The body leads, awareness follows. Let your body choose how it wishes to be supported. Let your breath move as it wants to move. When you're ready, we will begin by arriving gently in the living body. Allow yourself to arrive exactly as you are. There's nothing to fix, nothing to prepare, nothing to solve. Notice the places where your body meets what is beneath you, the weight of your bones, the simple fact of contact. Allow yourself to be held rather than holding. If it feels supportive, you might place one hand on the lower belly. If it is not, simply notice the breath where it already is. Let the other hand rest wherever your body asks. Bring your attention to the breath, not changing it, not guiding it, just noticing that breath is already happening. Quietly, inwardly, allow these words to land. I am here. I am supported. Nothing is required of me. Let the nervous system hear that. Let the body respond in its own time. Now begin to notice where breath is already moving today. Perhaps in the chest, perhaps in the ribs, perhaps low in the body. There is no correct place. Notice the inhale arriving. Notice the exhale releasing. No counting, no shaping. Breath is life, remembering itself. If the mind drifts, gently return to sensation, to movement, to warmth. Imagine breath like a gentle tide coming in, moving out. Each exhale offers the body permission to soften, not collapse. Simply soften. Energy does not respond to force. It responds to safety. Rest here, dear one, for a few breaths. Now allow awareness to widen slightly. First, notice the space inside your body, the volume of breath, the subtle movement beneath the skin. Then, without leaving your body, notice the space just around you, the air touching your skin, the quiet presence of the room. You are not reaching outward. You are including. Awareness widens, but the body stays here. You are present and included. Notice how awareness can hold both at once, the inner world and the surrounding field. This is how isolation begins to soften, not through effort, through inclusion. You may sense a quiet alertness, listening without scanning, present without bracing. Allow that quality to settle naturally. Now imagine that the inner world has been gently shaken for a long time. Thoughts, emotions, sensations. There is nothing wrong with this. It has been a demanding era. You do not need to stop the movement. Simply allow yourself to become still. As the body rests, notice how inner activity begins to settle on its own, like particles drifting downward, clarity returning without effort. Stillness is not emptiness. It is intelligence reorganizing itself. Nothing needs to be forced. And if the particles stir again later, that does not mean this was lost. Settling can happen many times. Let it happen in its own rhythm. From this settled place, notice something gently changing. Perspective widens. You may sense that you are not separate from life, not isolated within it. You are part of a living field. Your breath belongs to it. Your presence matters within it. Without judgment, allow this understanding to land. What I do ripples outward. What I choose matters, not because I am wrong or right, but because I am connected. Notice how this understanding lives in the body, perhaps as steadiness, perhaps as warmth, perhaps as quiet belonging. This awareness does not burden the body, it steadies it. Seeing the whole does not diminish the self, it places the self within meaning. Rest here, dear one. Bring awareness now to the lower belly, the sacral chakra. Notice its tone, its warmth, its quiet intelligence. This is the place of feeling, choice, and relational truth. Imagine a steady warmth here, not rushing upward, not demanding action. A low, reliable flame. This is how intensity becomes sovereignty. This is how passion serves life rather than consuming it. From this steady fire, action can arise that does not cost you your connection to yourself or to others. Allow the body to remember this rhythm quietly, inwardly. You may whisper, I move at a pace my body can trust. Begin to notice the room again, the sounds around you, the weight of your body. Awareness can remain wide even as you return. Nothing has been lost. You have crossed a threshold, not by rushing, but by settling. You can return to this field whenever you need. Tomorrow, in the first days of the new year, or at any moment when the world feels loud and your inner field feels narrow. I leave you with this blessing. May your nervous system learn a kinder rhythm. May your awareness widen without losing yourself. May your passion burn steadily and serve life. May your choices arise from connection rather than fear. And may the year ahead meet you exactly where you are. When you are ready, you may gently open your eyes or simply rest a little longer. The quiet field remains with you.